Because that speed could be the difference of an attack percent boot or a speed boot. It can also be the difference of somebody going once or twice. But
just farm more speed.
Subscribe!
10 characters that age like wine. In the previous video that you guys have seen, that was a whole lot of yapping, right? We went through our own list as well as going through Gacha Smack. This is absolutely insane, absolutely insane. And now we're gonna going through top 10 characters that age like wine. This video is gonna be 42 minutes long, plus my own yapping, so expect a 3-hour cinema. Okay, let's do our own list first. The question is characters that aged like wine, which means characters that retain their value the best over time. So we're not talking about the brand new butter bitches, right? We're not talking about the brand new people. So by that definition, I'm going to include the 4 stars this time because I think some of the 4 stars, they are pretty solid. And then also we just remove. All right, let me bring this bitch. Bring this. Okay, where do we stop? Okay, we stop at Aircron's patch. All right, 2 more. HMC was before Aircron, but it's too easy, you know, if we include HMC. It's too easy. Especially because he's free. So there's no reason why you wouldn't have him. Oh, it was after? Oh, Sarah just live for fun. Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, I don't know why I tried Sarah. Oh, Hanya. Okay. I think this is good enough. I just don't want to put Topaz because I hate you guys. I just want chat to get angry. I just think Topaz just dog shit, you know? Genuinely, like, who the fuck needs Topaz nowadays? Her ass is not even that big anyways, right? Black Swan's ass is way bigger, right? And her tits basically serve zero purpose. We have Bernice, we have Jane Doe, right? So she's
yapping XDD.
Yeah, absolutely. And she basically got power crab by Mose, right? She got power crab by Mose, she got power crab by Mark 7, right? She quite literally serves zero purpose, right? Why would I ever run Topaz in this lineage, right? I have a free 4-star we can for E6. I have Babin and Fei Xiao. Whether she's there or not, she literally makes zero difference to my team, right? So she's basically just useless. She's a useless unit. Wait, Golden Kappa? Wait, Golden Kappa? We got a Golden Kappa while I'm shit talking Topaz? Well, apologize. Okay, I'm sorry, Topaz. I'm sorry, Topaz. I'm sorry. Because of you, we get a Golden Kappa. Topaz, you're honestly the best unit in Honkai Starbucks. You have excellent utility. You have infinite versatility. You have a huge ass. You are the prettiest Honkai Starbucks character in the entire. Yo, Epic, I to the DR1 and smash the release. You serve all purposes. You should love yourself every single day. Nambi is just so cute. You have one of, if not the best pets in the entire world. Yo, Jordan of the 100 beauties. Yo, thank you so much. You work very well. You work very well with the whole follow-up team comp with Robin, Fei Xiao, you know, Aventurine, just everybody just coming together, working hand in hand, especially with the help of Topaz, the additional follow-up from Nambi, the E1, E2 just change. Yo, but dude, so the top 10 units that aged like wine, or rather top 10 units that either retained or improved their value over time ever since their release, right? So the one that is barely retaining value, like bro is trying, probably Hanya. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Probably Hanya. I think she's still fine. Especially for, I've seen some usages with Hanya Argenti, Hanya Imbibitor to the name, right? But the thing is, you wouldn't really run her if you're not running hyper carry, especially crit hyper carry, and the flavor is just really not that suited, aside from the super rate as well as the follow-up team comps, right? So bro is definitely trying. Maybe one day when you know, when a future hyper carry support comes out, you know, we could see the resurgence of hyper carry itself. Then we might see the resurgence of Hanya specifically, right? So I think the fact that she's very skill point positive and also a pretty good amount of buffs does make her pretty. Bro is definitely rising, right? Bro is definitely rising. Okay, rank 9. I'm gonna say Kelala. I feel like Kelala barely made it because of Yunli. And Yunli basically does everything Kelala does, but in a better way. That being said, if you're a beginner and you have a Kelala, I think she's gonna be very well for the content that we have right now. Alright, she's very sturdy. She's not gonna die very easily. Her damage is very nice. You don't have to care about speed tuning. Easy to use. Decent chunk. Also, very good items as well. Very good items, as specifically E2, E6. They're all very good items. But definitely not really a super high up in the tier list. But it's still a very decent standard unit. Rank 8, in my opinion, I'm gonna just give it to Herda. You will never, ever run Herda other than Pure Fusion. But if you do run her in Pure Fusion, I think she's gonna be excellent. The reason why she's not higher, we have a wide variety of options. And Pure Fusion specifically, they give you a lot of very, very OP buffs. You can make use of the OP buffs to make that team extremely strong. There are DOT buffs, there are ultimate buffs, there are full. So as long as you can make use of those buffs, Herda specifically is not that crazy. Alright, because pure vision buffs are just that diabolical to the point where it evens out the playing field for a lot of different units. Alright, rank 7, me personally. Okay, probably Himeko. Yeah, Himeko Herda. But Himeko, I feel like she has a little bit higher lifespan because she can still function extremely well in Super Break. That's why I think she will age better than Herda in that regard. She will do very well with Super Break. Like, I'm not even kidding, Super Himeko is definitely a thing, especially with the Fire Witness implant with Firefly. Definitely a thing. And you can run her in pure vision just like Herda. So she has a little bit more leeway. And technically, her absolute peak is also higher. Because, I mean, like, if you're still going to lose your 50-50s. Let's be real, you are going to lose 50-50s. You're going to get her Eidolons. And eventually, when you get more of her Eidolons, she's just going to become better and better at whatever she does, right? So, I think Himeko is still very nice, right? She has the speed Eidolon, which is very, very comfortable. Rank 6. I'll put Topaz here. For the same reason as to why I put Topaz all the way at the bottom. I feel that Topaz, we have units like March 7th and Mose, which reduces her core strength. She is still the best at what she does, which is the follow-up, and she definitely aged a lot better compared to when she first launched. When she first launched, she was really like, she was just not that great with anyone. But compared from her old days to now, up until March 7th, she was really, bro is genuinely rising up. But now I feel like she's getting a little bit of a small decline, just because in terms of opportunity cost, I wouldn't recommend anyone to put for an E0 Topaz when you have E6 on March 7th. That's me personally. And the future, if they were to release, okay, just think about it, chat. Think about it this way. Who is the first unit that you will bench if in the future they release more follow-up supports? Would it be Babin? Would it be Aventrine? Would it be Fei Xiao? Or in this case, would it be Topaz? Actually, you know what? It might be Aventrine. Maybe it's Aventrine just because you can run sustainless, right? Yeah, maybe it's Aventrine. Maybe Aventrine can be sustainless, then you don't need Aventrine anymore. Yeah, then we run a sustainless follow-up. Except that sustainless follow-up is probably more annoying compared to a sustainless break team. Because sustainless break team, you get a lot more sustain when you can actually break the target. Whereas for follow-up, you can't really prevent them from hitting you. And Aventrine is very, very comfortable against a lot of different situations. So, in any case, if we take out Aventrine, I think the most likely to be crapped anyways is probably Topaz. Either Topaz, Harmar 7 or Mose. If we get a stronger 5-star variant at E0, it'll be very nice. Topaz, E0, S0 wise, the buff she provides, it's okay. The strongest is proof of that, right? Proof of that with the follow-up vulnerability, that's very nice. But with the additional E1 and S1, she definitely provides a lot more buffs to your entire team. Okay, top 5. I feel like we already all know who is rank 1. So let's just do this. Right, okay, I don't think we need to talk about rank 1, right? So bro is rising up. Bro is in the thick of it. Alright, so I don't really think we need to talk about this any more than we need to, right? Genuinely, if Super Break is a thing, she will always be a thing. And if Super Break is not a thing, she done. Alright, cool. Rank 2 through 5. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna merge Tingyun Pella into one. I'll give them a happy meal. Rank 5 first, yeah? Rank 5 first. Probably Bronya. Okay, first at E0, Bronya is very, very skill point hungry at E0. But I feel that if you have lots enough, if you're, let's, get just that E1, it definitely makes her a lot better. And since we are talking about how well a unit will age throughout, the next few months, right? That's how aging works. Hopefully one day eventually you get her Idol 1. It will definitely make her a lot more comfy. And hopefully one day eventually you do have her Signature 1, which will solve a lot of her skill point problems. And even if you don't have her Signature 1, Dungeon Sun is still a very, very nice alternative for Bronya as well. But that being said, the reason why Bronya is here and not higher is because Sunday is coming out. And I mean, I've said it a lot of times, I think Sunday is going to be a hyper carry support. So I want to be a little bit more cautious when we are talking about units in the same archetype, I feel. That being said, nothing is really stopping them both to be ran in the same team, right? Fuck, we could even run like a hyper carry Bronya Spargo Sunday, right? It could happen, right? But we are just going to have to wait and see if that will hold out to be true or not. So I'm a little bit more conservative. Also, E6 Bronya changes everything. Her buff lasting for 2 turns changes everything, right? Without the E6, she loses a lot of strength, especially when you try to buff her for example, you want to buff Fei Xiao, Phase out loses the ultimate if you use the ultimate outside of a turn. Or if you want to buff Jingyuan, Jingyuan's line lock doesn't gain Bronya's buff, right? But if you do get an E6 Bronya, it changes a lot of things, right? And this now comes down to our top 3. E4 Bronya changes everything only if you hit an enemy with wind weakness. So let's not over boost E4 Bronyas. It's only if the enemy has wind weakness, right? So let's chill a little bit. Tianyun, Pella, I will lump them both as a happy meal. And then we have Fu Xuan, Huan Huan. I think rank, kind of jump into order here. Rank 2, I'll give it to Huan Huan. Me personally. I think percentage max energy is a very, very, very nice buff. But there's a caveat. The caveat is, if MiHoYo stops releasing energy units, I will honestly have dropped it down. Because, do you guys remember, Acheron, Facial, they both don't care about the energy mechanic. Firefly also don't really care that much. So a lot of the units nowadays, they don't really care that much about the energy mechanic. But fortunately for us, the reason why she's exceptionally high up here is because of her synergy with Robin. Robin has this energy problem, and Huan Huan helps us to fix that, which allows Robin to be slotted into hypercarry, and Robin is Robin, right? So that's why Huan Huan's percentage max energy is going to be very nice. In the future, if we do get more units that have like high energy costs, like Ying Li, for example, I think this percentage max energy will always be a good benchmark to have, right? So that's going to be Huan Huan. Also, the cleanse is very nice. The E1 is a very nice speed buff. Down to last 3 and 4. Honestly, I feel like there's not too big of a disparity. I feel that for now, I'll probably just do something like this. Just because supports nowadays, we are getting a lot. We are getting Babin, we are getting Ranmei, and they are infinitely stronger than, for example, a Tianyun Pella. Back in the days, the earlier versions, I think Tianyun Pella, they were strong. Because we really didn't have anyone else but Bronya. And then we came out Ranmei, and then we came out Sparkle. But it was really just no one came close to what they had to offer. Nowadays, we have Babin, we are gonna get Sunday, we're gonna get Fugue. I don't know what the hell else we're gonna. So like, as more and more supports get added to the roster, we can only have a team of 4, right? So as more 5 stars are introduced, the value of these units, they will inevitably go down a little bit. I have no idea what the future units are gonna hold, but for now, this will be my ranking. And I think Fu Xuan, she will be a very timeless, comfortable, sustained pick, as long as she can be kept alive, which you shouldn't face that much of an issue unless you're using her against units. Okay, I think Hu Lei was quite scary for Fu Xuan, especially if you didn't have her, a good build for Fu Xuan, because Hu Lei hits you a lot, and he has a lot of AoE. Whereas comparing Fu Xuan to Aventurine, you can really feel the difference between an Aventurine sustain to a Fu Xuan sustain. But this is not really because Fu Xuan is worse. It's just Aventurine's mechanic is more suited towards Hu Lei. But in the future, I feel that if we get more mechanics that are like single target burst, right? If we get like a sniper enemy, if we had to fight against the fucking Aeon of Hunt, single target snipers, as long as they make any unit that has these kind of mechanics, Fu Xuan will always shine, and she will perform infinitely better than Aventurine. Because Aventurine will never do as well compared to Fu Xuan for single target burst damage. And Fu Xuan will always, they're kind of the yin and yang, you know what I'm saying? AoE use Aventurine, no AoE, you can kind of use Fu Xuan, and they kind of feel the gaps, right? So against Fu Xuan and Huan Huan, I think Huan Huan personally has more value than Fu Xuan, just because the 12% crit rate nowadays, as we shift away from the crit DPS, as we get more DOT, we get the super break, crit just has less of value. And I think over time, your builds will also improve, right? You are not stuck on 60% crit rate forever. Are you? Are you still on 60% crit rate? Surely not, right? As time goes on, the value of crit rate definitely goes up. And now we have a brand new 2-piece 8% crit rate, right? So this 12% crit rate's value also just goes on a little bit. Whereas for Huan Huan, I really do appreciate this 20% energy by a lot, right? So this is gonna be my list for the top 10 units that aged like wine, i.e. maintained or improved their value over time. Back to you, Gacha Smack.
Back to another video by yours.
Okay, we need a yap.
Truly. So we did the top 10 characters last that fell off. This time we're gonna be doing the top 10 characters that aged like the most pristine, beautiful grapes in California vineyards. Characters that aged like fine wine. You know what I mean? We're gonna do a top 10. And I think there's actually a number of characters that aged like fine wine. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a couple of them in like number 10, a couple of them in number 9. If it's worthy, if it's not worthy, we won't. But there's actually a number of characters. Again, pause the video, take your time, gather your thoughts, let me know what your top 10 aged like fine wine characters are, and then let's try to see if we even came close to one another in terms of our thoughts.
Oh my gosh, Sarah.
Let's go ahead and get
enough
into it without further ado though. Okay, chat. Who is number 10? Keep in mind, number 10 is a slot where you feel they have barely aged, right? You feel they've barely been able to hold and maintain value as time has progressed and more banner characters have continued to come out. This is an interesting subject, chat. You wanna know why? There are some characters who have obviously fallen off and lost a bit of value, but I'm taking into consideration the length of how much they have been viable, how long they have been utilized. Not only did they have to age like fine wine, that's not the only criteria, but also like how fucking long has this character been utilized? For that matter, I think it's debatable for Bronya to be in number 10, or honestly, maybe even number 5. Like Bronya.
I thought Bronya needs to be way higher than number 10. She needs to be way, way, way higher. Bro just hates Bronya, honestly.
Her value, I'll be honest, it might be number 5. It really might be because this girl was literally a day 1 character. She still gets used in 0 cycles. She is still very meta viable. She's still a very solid option. And if you don't have Ranmei or Robin, guess what? Bronya can hold it the hell down. I think the only reason I want to put her in 10 is because she has lost some value, but still has considered to hold her own weight. So I think number 10 is a fair spot, but I just want to give a little bit of context here. I wouldn't fault you if you thought she could be in like number 6 or something. I would not fault you one bit on that. Bronya's mother grandma. Bronya's so good. Sparkle also is better compared to Sparkle maybe. Best in slot for Boot Hill. Yeah, that's what, no, she's good for Boot Hill. She's good for a number of teams, man. Jing Liu. She's good for Jing Liu. You can even put her on.
Okay, chat. Actually, you don't really need Bronya for Boot Hill. You just need a 155 speed Boot Hill on 4-piece Eagle, and you run Harmony MC with dance, then this way Boot Hill can maintain his 3 turns per action. So you don't really need Bronya for, because if you take away Bronya, your Boot Hill can be all in speed with your Harmony MC on speed, and then you can slot in Rame Pella Harmony MC, which technically does more damage per shot anyways. Which is the comp I use for my Aventurine Zeros. I go with my E0 S1 Boot Hill back into this. Yeah.
Steela. You can even put her on a Steela team as well. Like, I don't know. She's got a lot of value, guys. She really does. So I think 10.
You will not get a 6-turn Boot Hill because you won't have enough skill points. I guarantee you won't have enough skill points.
Is pretty fair. So you put her in 6 or something. You keep saying she could be 5. She could be 6 or 5. I feel like I explained that kind of well. And if you didn't understand it, brother, just like broaden your senses here, buddy. It wasn't that complicated. It's not rocket science.
Is he angry? Wait, is he angry? Kuro bought Wuwa 7 or 8.
All right, moving on to, you know what? I think we're gonna have to stay at number 10.
Okay.
A character that has, you know what? No, we're gonna move on to number 9. And if I will let chat convince me if they feel they should go down lower or higher. Number 9 for me. I'm really like indecisive on this one. She's gonna go 10. It's gonna be Himiko. Himiko has quite literally. You know what, bro? I'm putting her number 9. I don't give. I'm putting her number 9. I'm putting her number 9, man. Listen. I've been here since day 1. Chat. Okay. This tier list is really, it's a tricky one. I have 0 preparation for it. I've done no thoughts, so I haven't had the deep thinking that I normally have. Himiko is a character. When the game first came out, everyone, you think people were doom posting Rappa? You think people were doom posting Ranmei and Robin or whoever the hell with Boot Hill? Nobody doom posted harder than fucking
Himiko is worthless outside of Fire Week, chat.
Himiko upon her release. Like, everybody called her trash. It was insane how many people tried to call her trash.
To be completely fair, she was trash though. People are misunderstanding the differences between saying a unit as what they were back then and changing said opinion later on, because things change. When she first came out, she was indeed trash. There was no such thing as pure fiction. Memory of Chaos was a horrible for her, and she just has, everybody's build was dog shit. She was really, really bad. And not to mention that we didn't even have a lot of 5 week stages in MOC. So to say her being trash at the start, I feel like it's a fair statement. You know, it genuinely is a fair statement.
I think this girl, debatably, can be in the top 4, right? What I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill up this chart more and get a couple.
There was no super break back then. You're back in my days. The only break there was is break about
sense of who I think aged, and then I'm gonna reorganize it. But I feel like Himiko might very well be in the top 4 because she is out here 0 cycling today as a fucking day 1 unit that was considered the worst unit in the game. She's super break viable. She is good for dailies. She's good for erudition. She's quite literally like T0.5, I think, in pure fiction. And she's even doing MOC like cycles these days. The super break viability is also insane. So for now, I'm gonna keep her right here. And as we continue to fill up this list, I think we might do a little bit of reorganizing once I see certain characters are above or below other characters. Okay, so number 8. Number 8 is going to be Aventurine.
What the fuck? Okay, wait. I didn't include Aventurine because like he's technically new. He's still new. But if bro wants to include the newer units, then that's gonna be my tier list didn't include any units after 2.0. So after Aircron, I didn't include them. But okay, let's go.
Loss. He kind of like, for me, now this is where I'm gonna speak for myself. Aventurine got no usage out of me until the recent follow-up spike with Fei Xiao and Robin. Really, honestly, Fei Xiao. Fei Xiao brought like Aventurine like up to negative tier. Before Fei Xiao, I'll be honest, I didn't really give a fuck about using Aventurine, but his ability to just bring out maximum value in a Fei Xiao comp as well as a Dr. Ratio comp is definitely exceptional. There's just no doubt about it. I think Aventurine is worthy of aging like fine wine. At the bare minimum, his sustain potential is absolutely fucking nuclear. He's still one of the best sustainers in the game, top 2 sustainers in the entirety of the game. And I'll be honest though, if you think about the length of Aventurine being out, he's one of the newer sustains.
Black Swan and Spargo are not here because they're in the other list. War.
Top 1. Chat, I will battle you on this. Take Aventurine's dick out of your mouth. He busted all in it. He's a newer fucking unit. He is quite literally the newest sustain next.
Well, what the fuck happened here?
Top 1. Chat, I will battle you on this. Take Aventurine's dick out of your mouth. He busted all in it. He's a newer fucking unit. He is quite literally the newest sustain next to Linksha. That's not an age like wine. Anyways,
The bro schizo on his chat. Why is Beancake saying MrPokke Smack? Chat was saying his tier 1 sustain. He fight chat for like 30 minutes. Oh shit. If it's not on YouTube, it doesn't exist. It's all good.
All right, number 7. I think Black Swan is deserving of number 10. I think Black Swan's deserving of number 10. I'll take a quick break on 7, chat. We're gonna go back to that. You sure you're not bipolar, bro? All right, let me go ahead and ban this dumb fuck real quick who doesn't understand the mean of playing up the persona and getting in.
Oh, okay, wait. He is actually kind of ragey. Is that why this video is 40 minutes long? Because his chat was kind of ragey. Okay. Anyways, yo, Black Swan. Nah, I feel like Black Swan needs to go with Kafka, especially at E0. Especially easy. If you don't have that res pen on the E1, Black Swan serves very little purpose. I would much rather just use Pella over Black Swan. If I just want to use Black Swan as a general debuff, a 22% death down, honestly, it does nothing. It does nothing. The ultimate, you also have to wait for the enemy's turn to get their vulnerability. So it's just very, very annoying, generally speaking. So yeah.
The character. All right, get fucked, buddy. All right, bye. All right, anyways, Black Swan. I feel like she's one of them characters that can barely be considered to age like fine wine. I feel like she has lost a little bit of value, to be completely fair and provide some fucking context here. But she's also a character that still can be utilized on several compositions and still hold her own value. And she's like, I think for me, most people thought that if you didn't use her on a dot team, she would be ass. And what came to be discovered is that she can be utilized outside of dots, no fucking problem, right?
She can be used, but she's not that great though. That's the thing. And when you're literally comparing this to a 4-star Pella, that's not really that's not looking too good for Black Swan.
She can apply the 20% defensive shred. You can even like swap out her effect hit rate light cone for Pearl's Resolution Shines of a Pearl and go for 36% defensive shred with dot damage. And then on certain teams with very ultimate prevalent characters, when you ult on the enemy's turn, she then gives a multiplicative damage bonus as well, vulnerability. So vulnerability plus 36% defense shred plus dot. If you unlock her E1, all type penetration too, like.
That's the key thing. The E1 makes Black Swan more viable. The res down is very, very good. Note that the res down is only for those 4 elements, so you can't really use it for every single element, but yeah.
Character is really fucking solid, and I never really actually see her falling off. I think she will always be a very solid pick for teams where you just gotta fill in that gap. And I think that's obviously where a number 10 person should be, right? That number 10 character is like, they're able to hold their own weight, they're able to have merit. If you think she's falling off, you're using her wrong, yeah, like she holds her own weight, no problem. Okay, so now we can come back to number 7. I think number 7, I'll be honest, I feel like number 7 is a good spot. This dude was just criminally underrated. You know what I mean? I feel like he was just criminally underrated. How many motherfuckers said he was ass? And now he's one of the most utilized characters in the fucking game. Like how many people was just sitting here dumpstering on this man? Bro was getting Doom postered as well. Yeah, but you have to build him right? What are you waffling about? Effect, hit rate, attack, and speed.
Why is he? Okay, it's crazy because he's actually angry in a video that is like quote unquote positive, compared to a video that is like more negative, right? So this we can all agree this is technically a more negative video, right? People that fell off, and he was actually looking pretty heavy. Oh my god, he was not having it, man. Gacha Smack is not having it.
The easiest shit on planet Earth. There's nothing complex about it, buddy. Effect, hit rate, main stat. Give him some fucking speed. Call it a day. What are you waffling about? It's the easiest guy to build. People thought he was only going to be viable for Acheron. Turns out, motherfucker can be put on damn near any team in the game. Any team in the game, like dead ass. So
okay, Sarah, you're here, right? Who are you running using him? And he's a best in slot aside from Acheron. I'm talking best in slot, not just being viable. He is good for Yingli. Yeah, he can be good, but he is not best in slot because that slot belongs to Babin. That slot belongs to Babin, Ting Yun, Huan, and we all know it. It's just, and there it is. It's just Acheron, all right? And there it is. If you want to say this unit is viable, it opens up a very big can of worms to say, oh, just because this unit is viable, therefore his value is very, very high. I feel like at this point, that's not good enough. Viability in Honkai Starbucks, the definition of a team being viable, the bar is really not that hard to hit. As long as you can 3-star your endgame content, that bar, and I have seen complete dog shit accounts in my account reviews that can still 3-star Memory of Chaos content with like the most horrendable team that I've ever seen in my entire life. So just because it's viable, it doesn't really, in my opinion, make it that great. That being said, I'm not gonna take away, Jiao Qiu is the best in slot for Aircron. Absolutely, the best in slot. Every other team, there will always be a better substitute where I would rather run that instead of Jiao Qiu, right? Cool.
He's already proving to age, which I think if you want to make an argument that maybe he can go to 8, sure. But if we look at statistics, bro is being used a shit ton. I think it's fair for him to be in 7 or 8, right? If you want to do a little bit like
Yo, what? 3 months.
Insane.
Horror episode.
Opinionated content where you're like, it should be 8, it should be 7, whatever. I think bro should be like 7 or 8 territory. Number 6, we're almost getting to the mid, but this time mid is going to be like aged considerably well, almost in the top tier category. Number 6, not quite in the top tier, almost though. Their age almost is putting them in top tier category. Ooh, I think I really feel like she's 6 or 5.
Okay, we all know rank 1 is Runmei. Who is gonna be his 2 to 5 though? We all know rank 1 is Runmei.
All right, chat. I think she's 6 or 5. Yeah, she's 6 or 5, chat. I'm gonna be honest.
What would you say is Argentine's best in slot team? Argenti, Huan, Babin, probably Tingyun.
Be honest with you, man. This little motherfucker here was another one who the entire community.
Who the fuck said Jade? Senja1. Hey, go stand in the fucking corner right there. Jade. 反省, right?
Straight
Reflect
up
on your actions.
slapped on, bro. Honestly, man, that's why I said this tier list is very difficult to put together. It's very difficult to put together because it's like there's so much room for debate. I don't think anything I've done, chat, is actually like cooking or like, I'm sorry, I don't think it's facts. This tier list, the amount of people who have held value, maybe fucking Scooby-Doo is number 2. I'll be honest. Maybe she's fucking number 3. I don't know. I'm putting her in 6 for now, but what I can tell you is
We're just theory crafting. We're theory crafting on the go. Hey, it's just a theory. A game theory.
this is easily, we're gonna have to make another video called the
great
most
streamer.
underrated
Thank you,
characters to ever release in Honkai Star Rail, because this bitch would be, she'd probably be number 1, bro. She does it all, man. Energy recharge, attack percent boost, cleanse, heal, skill point positivity or skill point neutrality, whichever one you want to spend it depending on the situation. Like her E1 gives a speed boost, which I think is one of the most undervalued aspects of an E1 in the entirety of the game, because that speed could be the difference of an attack percent boot or a speed boot. It can also be the difference of somebody going once or twice. But
Just farm more speed. I'm just kidding.
I think Scooby-Doo
It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good
is that
one.
little bitch. She's that bitch. Just a little small. She's still Asian, man. So I think that's pretty
I didn't thought he just said he's still Asian. I didn't thought Gacha Smack said she's still Asian. Okay, but it's Asian. All right, it's Asian.
fair, chat. You guys continue chatting away and you let me know. Like if you think you're disagreeing with me or you're like agreeing, just continue commenting, guys. We're gonna try and get through it. Number 5. Now we've reached the upper echelon of aged like fine wine territory. Ooh, I think it's time to boom. Yes, sir. Ratio, the man, the myth, the motherfucking legend. Okay, guys, let me tell you something. This is a completely free unit, by the way. Free limited banner unit, by the way. Don't have to spend any money on them, by the way. Bro was meta all the way up until Fei Xiao's release. I want to say that one more time. I want to make sure y'all understand this. Bro was meta all the way up until Fei Xiao's release. Better than DHIL, better than Jing Liu, competing with other fucking top tier meta units. This motherfucker's age needs to be studied. As I said before, it's debatable that these kind of characters can fucking go up here. I'm not gonna lie. Free, guys. Free in a gacha game. Predatory. These characters cost upwards towards $150 to $300 fucking dollars when you get signature.
Okay, the fact that he's free does give him a lot of value. The fact that he is quite literally free. It was one of the reasons why I didn't give E0 deal a lot of like value when it comes to pooling. Because you have a free ratio. So that's
DPS and shit. This nigga was given to you for free 99. It is the
you do have to play the game though. So if you just join or like if you didn't get the free ratio, then get yourself a gamer subs using code Pokke with 10% off. A warm bomb, right? Blowhole shot Lily Blast using code Pokke with 10% off, right there. Yeah, it is absolutely
debatable that bro goes up even harder. Ratio fell off a bit though. Fei Xiao is the only reason you can even speak those fucking words, little bro. Okay? It's the only reason.
Nah, not just Fei Xiao to be fair. It's just that Super Break, Fei Xiao. I mean, if you ask me, I would rather use an Aircron team than a Ratio team.
The reason you can speak those words, you remove facial from the game, you can't even fucking utter them. You can't even utter them. So, just saying. Just saying. All right, moving on. Number 4, we've reached peak aging territory. Smack, this will be a long video. It's only 17 minutes long, brother. We're progressing swim.
Bro is lying. He's fucking 42. Bro is just lying for fun. 42. Is this gonna be? Bro's just lying for fun. All right.
Michael Phelps in that fucking water, brother. So I'm fucking breaststroking through that bitch. You dig what I'm saying? I'm over here. Boom, you know what I mean? We'll be done in 30 minutes, buddy. If that. Okay, number 4. All right, number 4. Let's see here.
He lies as naturally as he breathes.
I'm gonna go with.
I'm gonna go, Unk. It's time to take a meds. I feel like he has a little bit, you know, his gamer subs concentration in his bloodstream is a little bit high.
Psych! That's the wrong number. Oh my god, bro. All right. Welt! Nah, bro, ain't no way. Okay,
What is even going on? Is he okay?
Number 4 territory.
He's on so glad.
Buy loot. No, I'm just kidding, chat. My bad. Okay, let me get serious. Number 4 territory. Harmony MC.
Okay, if we're including Harmony MC, Blood needs to go to rank 2. Like right after Run Me. Because Super Break is Super Break, so that's me personally. If we're including Harmony MC. I didn't include Harmony MC because it's kind of new.
Harmony MC is worthy of number 4, I think. I think he is. Bro is a free unit. He is new. That's true. Listen, okay, listen. He's new. You're right. Okay, he's new. I get it. Chat, hear me out. He's new. He's also fucking free. He's also fucking free, okay? He's not somebody you're pulling on. You get him for literally free, guys, okay?
You do have to play the game though. To actually get the E6, you actually have to play the game. Just like myself, right? I play the game myself. Do all the story, do all the side quests. It is quite a bit to get through. So yeah, you do need to play the game. Absolutely.
And he is not P0.5. The guy is T0 in his niche. Onward. Okay, onward. I feel like that's from League of Legends. Onward. Who says that shit from League of Legends? Any League of Legends fans in here? Okay, I'm
pretty sure no one ever says onward. Who the fuck says onward? Garen? He says for Demacia, justice shall prevail. He says it when he uses Q. Oh shit, my bad.
I'm not debating you on this.
Chat, don't play top, guys.
Okay, we'll look at everything.
Unless you play Timo.
Thing again, we'll reassess it once we're done with the tier list. Now, number 3, we've entered red territory. Now it's time to get to fucking cooking. Ooh, now it's time to get to cooking, chat. Boom! Oh yes, a fucking free 4-star E6.
What is he doing? Unk is off his goddamn meds. I have no idea what the fuck happened in the past 5 minutes. He's legit off his meds.
Hey, chat. Let me tell you something, bro. T0 every motherfucking update. T0 Pure Fiction every update. You know what I'm saying? Hey. How are you gonna... Okay, you said bro burned the kitchen? Okay, little pup. How the fuck did I burn the kitchen with a day 1 4-star character, by the way, who gives you all of their copies for free? You absolute imbecile. I didn't burn the kitchen. You don't know where the kitchen is. You think the kitchen is a library. How about you take that kitchen that you think is a library and shove it up your ass, buddy? All right, there we go.
Dude, if I get one guide as much as I get a one guide by Gacha Smack, I think I'll just never stream. Like, I will never continue finishing what I want to do for my stream. I have so many guys that one guy me. If I legit just go by one, it will just never end. It's crazy, dude. My chat is honestly very, very dented.
All right, cool. All right, so
I love all of my chat. Yippee, we're all family. We're all family and friends. Which you will get a sub by using a Prime, which is completely free, or tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and join the family. Join the villagers. Absolutely.
Herda is somebody who quite literally aged like fine wine. Day 1 unit. And she is fucking meta in Pure Fiction, bro. To think that that doesn't mean aged like fine wine, I think you're an idiot. I don't know what else to say. Like, what else do I call you? Like, bro, day 1 4-star, free E6s, meta, steal to this day. All right, cool. There we go. Number 2, Teen Yun. Here's a double whammy. Teen Yun and Pella, both of them deserve number 2. Easy. Not even a fucking discussion. They are still meta to this day. I will have no objections. They are 4-star characters that are literally viable, bro. No. Fuck viable. They are even competing with the best of the best units to this day. You say, oh, Robin May's better. Guess what? They're on the same team with them. You know what I'm saying? You want a Robin? Guess who else you're running on that team with her? Yep, Teen Yun. You're running Pella with her too. Yep, Pella working overtime. Her nickname might be Verena. Holy Kuro, but I'll be honest. There's another motherfucker that belongs in top 3, top 2. I don't know, chat. What do y'all think? I'm gonna let y'all be the deciding factor. Where does bro belong?
Honestly, if we were to include Gallagher in my tier list, I would probably bump down Hui and what you would call it, and Fusion, just because of how easy accessible Gallagher is, or at least the same tier as Hui. He is him in terms of break team. He is so him that a brand new 5-star unit couldn't even replace his value, unless you got her goddamn E1. He is that good. So yep.
Belong. Where does bro belong? Top 2 or top 3? Gala Chad. 2, 3, 2, 3. Oh shit. Okay, there's a lot of 3s. There's a lot of 2s. There's a lot of 3s and there's a lot of 2s. I'll be honest. Okay, I'll decide this. Gallagher has not been out as long as.
I'll give it a 2. I'll give it a 2. It doesn't matter if it's not long as them. As long as Super is the thing, he will always be a thing. If anything, Pella and Ting Yun is a little bit more uncertain because their archetype is not really fixed yet. We don't really know what direction they can go. If you want to run a Super Break team, your literal only choice is Gallagher Sustain. If you don't have Lingsha. The absolute best is slot. He does better than Huan, does better than Fusion. If you run a break team, you will run Gallagher. So like, very clear identity. And from the direction where Mihoyo is going, so for the entirety of 2.6, it's probably break season. Then 3.0, or rather 2.7, when Sunday and Few comes out, I don't know if they're going to be a break support, but if one of them is going to break support, then Gallagher is probably going to be there as well. Because it's break season again. All right, so
his team than Pella. So you know what? I don't think it's fair. Objectively speaking, I don't think it's fair to put him on the same field as these two. I think Gally, honestly, he might be right here. You know what, chat? I changed my mind. I think he belongs right here. Same release, same date. I think, yeah, 4, I agree. I think 4 is very fair. I do. I think 4 is very fair for Gally. He's a fucking monster. He is. He's a beast. But I can't, these motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Imagine that employee, bro, been there for 2 months, you've been there for 10. I'm sorry, bro, I couldn't hold that one.
Sorry, chat. That was an unk joke. I didn't really get it. I didn't get the unk joke. Is that this one?
Comparison. That's a really good comparison. That's a really fucking good comparison. Oh my God. Hey, bro, been there for 2 months. You've been there for 10 years. This nigga on the same pay. He on the pay grade as you, bro. You get the same payment, bro. Nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way we giving blood the same pay. Argentina be. Argentina mad than a motherfucker, bro. Argentina getting negative pay. Oh my God, bro. Oh fuck, Argentina getting benched, bro. Ain't no way, man. Argentina close to retirement. Bro just started last week. He already corporate, bro. He already corporate.
By the way, I'm not laughing at a joke, by the way. I'm laughing at Gacha Smack's reaction to his own joke. I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
That's crazy. How you get corporate that fast? That nigga is him. Okay. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
But see, now you can start to see inconsistencies in the tier list. This is why I said don't like really take this tier list at like take it surface level, because then you can make the argument that Argentina can't be higher than Dr. Ratio, right? That's what this is where the inconsistencies will start to reveal themselves. I'm not saying this tier list is fucking God's greatest gift to Earth. It's the ultimate accuracy, but you know we'll see once we're done. Let's go to okay. Oof, #1 spot. I'm coming for that #1 spot.
Just give it a run, man.
Y'all already know, bro. The highest. Oh, they call me the rank 1 simp for this character.
Okay, let's just skip it. Yeah, it's run, mate. It's run, mate.
She is fine.
Okay, yep, absolutely. We really don't need any. She's
maintain her mid value on multiple compositions.
Okay, that's crazy. Okay, we need to go back a little bit. That's kind of crazy. Hold up.
Yep, you said it best, chat. The one, the only, Topaz. Get your ass up there at #1, baby. Hey, chat, let me tell you something, bro. Topaz, that bitch been aging like fine wine since her release. Not only did she maintain her mid value on multiple compositions, but when
what compositions? What compositions are we running Topaz in? But follow up, and follow up. Ratio Topaz. Okay, what's Ratio Topaz? Tell me what's Ratio Topaz. Please, enlighten me. Oh, it's not follow up, my bad. It's the dual DPS thing. You know what? My bad. You know what? You're absolutely right, yeah.
The world needed her most. She showed that ass. And that ass shot her straight up to #1. This bitch is literally best in slot on Fei Xiao's team. She's actually competing for best in slot, debatably best in slot, on a Yun Li team. The strongest characters that are being utilized in the follow-up trope are actually relying on this beautiful queen. Now, if you want to debate that she can go in 2, I think that's a fair debate. But like I said, the airplane, I think analogy was perfect for Topaz. She literally is the definition of age. She's aged so well. It's pretty fucking cool. If you want, chat, I'll let y'all be the deciding factor. Do you think she should be #1? Type 1 if she thinks she 1. Type 2 if you think she should be 2. Let's see it.
Imagine someone just types 3 and then Gacha Smack schizos and you type 3? And I would type 3 just to fucking see his reaction. Look at his face. There's only one or two. In Gacha land, there's only one or two, buddy boy.
Okay.
Did anyone ever type 3? I kind of want. I want to see.
Hey, holy fuck, y'all! I'm seeing.
No one typed 3. You're crazy. If this was my chat, you'd type like fucking 43311. No one typed 3. Oh my god, they're so good. They're good boys and girls. But Gacha Smack's chat it's so well disciplined. My chat is just a wow land of like fucking brain rot and nonsense.
More ones. I'm actually seeing more ones.
Oh, koi skills. Yo, chat. Does koi skills? Does koi skills get banned? Yo, koi skills. Yo, let's see this shit. Let's see this shit.
Okay, I'm seeing literally more ones between YouTube and Twitch.
He didn't say. Okay, he didn't say.
We're putting her number 1. All right, next up.
He probably silently got banned off screen though. He probably just DN'd your mods. Yo. Yeah, then the guy just died. Yep, there it is.
Number two. I think number 2. It's gotta be Robin. It's gotta be.
What the
Robin's
fuck is even going on? Fuck off. Wait, actually, was Robin 1.0? Okay, yeah. I'm like.
Age is almost as good as Ranmei's. Not quite, right?
Okay, to be fair, yeah, Ranmei came out earlier. So if by that definition, it's like he's the unk that looks at working experience, right? He looks at your working experience, right? Hey, yo, this is a fresh position looking for new hires, but you need 5 years of working experience. Oh, absolutely. So yeah, you know what? I give
after, and she came out considerably a good lengthy period after. So Ranmei, she not only did she come out and immediately make herself a presence, she quite literally aged. The more patches that came out, the higher her value rose. And now with the new follow-up meta in store, one side is unequivocally going to have a Robin on the team, and then the other side is going to have a Ranmei. So I think that this girl right here is a number 2 placement. I think it's completely fair. Not quite, because she's still more new than everyone else, but it's very deserving.
Bro literally just gave her 2 because she's too young. Only unks are allowed in rank 1, right? All the new blood, the gosh darn teenagers, those gosh darn Gen Zs, and not on my watch, You gotta be an unk, you gotta be a boomer like me to catch it. The rank 1 is only for the 10 years working experience minimum. Hell yeah, bro.
For her to be number 2, just considering how impactful she is to today's meta. Now, there's another character down here that deserves a top 3 placement. This character, if I were to make the next video called the most underrated characters in Honkai Star Rail, I think he could debatably be number 1.
Bro, oh my god, we're actually getting to the point where there's just not enough content. We're just making random schizo lists, and I'm all for it, by the way.
The amount of people, you know what? I'm gonna retract that statement. No, I'm not. There were definitely dumb fucks hating on him, but there's a caveat here. There were dumb fucks hating on him, but he also debatably had the worst positioning in the entirety of Honkai Star Rail. They sandwiched this fucking guy
Boot probably
between Firefly and Ranmei.
Yep.
And I believe before Firefly and Ranmei, I think it was Robin. We'll have to fact check me on that. It was this man's banner was placed between the most atrocious broken units in the fucking game. Like he literally got put in you could not be put in a worse spot than Boot Hill. You could not be put in a worse spot than Boot Hill. Oh, somebody said it. Wuthering Waves launch. Oh my fucking god. This man, the way they shafted this man needs to be studied. Chat, I'm serious. Bro got put between
another video called top 10 shafted units.
Fly and Ranmei, and then a fucking Robin, and then Wuthering Waves launch. Oh my god, he got gangbanged, bro. This Negro had the best trailer, competing with Sparkle's trailer. I'm not exaggerating here. This motherfucker's trailer was absolute cinema, and nobody cared because it was so much more. It was so much more shit occurring at the same time. I'll be honest. I think bro might need to be number 1, man. I think he deserves a spot up there with Ranmei and Topaz. I do. Chat, I will not actually be swayed on this. Boot Hill, the fact that this motherfucker is so good in the position that he was in is hilarious, bro. Hoyo scuffed this man just as bad as they've scuffed Blade, I would say. His sales are low, not because of his performance, but because of the literal context he was in. That's it. I mean, what the fuck, chat, I think chat.
Let Buyo say fuck automatically tier 0.
Is about as close as a unanimous decision on my thought process as that could be. Yeah, it's about as close as a unanimous decision as it could be. Thing is, his team, he's the only one who can break if there's no fire weakness. Bro's just a monster. I'll be honest with you. Okay.
Cortex 2811. Rappa in the same situation and Boot Hill. Galaxy Rangers just unlucky. Okay, if I feel like Rappa is a little bit more cooked, I don't know why Hoyo didn't give her imaginary weakness implant. Because if they gave her imaginary weakness implant, it would have made her so much more viable in so many more different scenarios. But she doesn't have it. And it's a damn fucking shame. it would have perfectly allowed Reba to work with Harmony Trailblazer in the event that if, let's just say, Harmony Trailblazer gets power crap, you could still run Reba Harmony Trailblazer in the second team. But because she doesn't have this, the synergy is going to be less. And it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Genuinely.
Now, moving on. I think we got to fill in some blanks here, right? I think we got to fill in some blanks. Who else is aged like fine wine? I think it's time to open up the discussion to the chat. Clara, that's fair. That's fair. Clara has actually been performing pretty damn good. If I personally had to rank Clara based off of what I've been seeing with the community, I think I would probably put her on Scooby-Doo's level. I think I'll put her on somewhere in between here, I think. Do y'all think that's a fair placement, chat? Do y'all think that's a fair placement? I'm seeing fairs.
Robin is a fucking fraud. She doesn't even sing her real voice. She's using AIs to sing, and therefore I cannot justify giving her more than rank number 14. It is what it is, yeah.
And yes. Okay. Day one character. Okay, you know what? Day one character, I think number 5 is fair. Day one character.
You guys know that, right, by the way? I actually read the lore. Her voice is gone. She's singing through the power of the harmony, the order thingy.
A little bit extra boost points, obviously, because that's the definition of a wine, aging, okay? So I think that's right there. Yunli, I still am of the belief that this character has been getting the follow-up bonus buff. That's my personal opinion, which I'll be honest with you, I've been right 99% of the time in this fucking community on all of these calls. I think this character will fall off, but I can't prove that yet. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take the context she's currently in, and we're gonna say that she's aged like fine wine, and I'm gonna put her next to Jiao Xiao. I think she deserves to be up here just because she has been performing, despite the buffs being in her favor, despite the enemy, the formats fucking attacking rapidly fast. You know, yeah, these motherfuckers attack so much, it's insane. But there's a possibility that Hoyo just never ever puts her in a situation where she falls off. That's a possibility. So I'm not gonna take my.
I actually hope Gacha Smack is right, so I don't have to prove her ass. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm still gonna prove her. My
thought process and burden her placement. I think Jiao Xiao Yunli is pretty fair. Acheron. I think Acheron's gonna be in the Aventurine tier, and I think Himiko actually goes up to. I'll be honest with you.
What is this tier list anymore? What the fuck is this tier list anymore?
I think Himiko might be up here now that I'm looking at this fucking tier list again. You know what? I'm gonna put Himiko right. Oh fuck, that's a tough one. I'm gonna put her. I'm gonna let y'all decide. What do y'all think? 3 or 4, chat? 3 or 4? 3 or 4? Let's see it. Let's see it. All right. Oh fuck, that's a lot of 3s. Okay, you know what? That's fair.
This is starting to look like a top 20. Yeah, this is looking like a welcome to Gacha Smack's the top 20 characters, and today we are going to be introducing the 20 strongest characters in League of in Honkai Starbucks. And without yep, so this is looking like a top 20. At this point, it's no longer aged like wine, but we'll let it go.
I think that's fair. I think that's fucking fair, chat. Okay, let y'all cook. With that said, I think Acheron, given her hype, I mean, she is quite literally still T0. She is. No, yeah, she's still T0. She is. She's still T0. I'll be honest. Here's my thing. Here's my thing about Acheron. I think she deserves to be an 8 or 7. Here's my thoughts.
Yo, chat, I'm gonna say this right now. If your Acheron is E0, S0, and you didn't pull for Jiao Qiu, she's not tier 0.
Acheron is still 0 cycling and performing at the top of the meta, despite the formats not even being for her. The formats aren't even fucking for her. It's super break and goddamn follow-up, and this bitch somehow still manages to be up there with them.
To be fair, that's true.
It's not even like it's clear they're not even designing it for her, but she just face rolls it. You know what I mean? She just steamrolls the whole.
Okay, actually, Chorus is. Even though the buffs, they were not for Acheron, Chorus is for Acheron. Because Chorus, the shared HP, it benefits a lot from Acheron's ultimate. Acheron's ultimate shits all over the place on Chorus, the 3 robots. Specifically, the enemy, maybe not the Memory of Chaos buffs, but yeah.
Fucking meta. She gives 0 fucks. That's the best. That's the best way to put it. You're right, man. Winks. I think that's the best way to put it. She does not give a f. She's just gonna steamroll that shit, no matter what side. With that thought process, maybe even 6, man. I don't know. Chat, I'm gonna let y'all be the deciding factor again. Do you think she should be in 7 or 6? 7 or 6? What do y'all think? Y'all be the deciding factor on that one again. I'll give you a little bit. Okay.
Does Yuan Xiu replace Jiao Xiu? Absolutely fucking not.
We got 5, 7, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7.
Bro, just can someone in Gacha Smack's chat next time, just whenever he asks you guys to rank a number, just like 4, 3, 3, 1, 1. I just want to see what the fuck he does.
Okay, that's a lot. I'm seeing 6 the most, I think. Okay,
his chat is too nice. His chat is like a well-trained puppy. It's like a well-trained pet. They're just too nice. Or maybe I need to beat the fuck out of my own chat so that they can start fucking like behaving like normal human beings instead of like NPC AI shit.
6 the most. I'll put her in 6. That's completely fair. So we got 9 vacant right now. I'll tell you what. Because every moron thought that this bitch was supposed to be MOC and she's supposed to be pure fiction and she's quite literally, she makes one side a auto. I think Jade deserves number 9. You literally put her on one pure fiction side and press auto. That's it. If you put her on one pure fiction side and press auto, it's GG's. You just slap her with whoever the fuck. Blade, Herta, Himiko, put her on that bitch and it's GG's. I think that's a number 9 scaling for sure. Fu Xuan is deserving of a top 10. Has she lost value? Sure. But if you couldn't afford a Lingsha, you couldn't afford a Venturine, you're using Fu Xuan or Scooby-Doo. And Fu Xuan has maintained her value pretty damn well. She has pity points. Okay, you know what? I think that's a fair scrutiny. I think it is. Maybe I am pitying her, but I still think that's what top 10 is for. I think that's what the number 10 spot is for. I think number 10 is pity points. I do. 10 is pity points. Fu Xuan should be top 5. You think Fu Xuan belongs with Dr. Ratio and Clara?
Nah, they should be higher than that. How many DPS classes are there? You know, there's a lot of DPS. There's only that few sustains, you know. I think she should be higher than that. But that's just me.
You are fucking high. Give me some of that shit you're smoking.
Okay, now I'm high, guys. My bad.
Buddy, it must be good. Okay, moving on. Let's see here now. I think, chat, I think that's it. I'll be honest. I don't think anybody else deserves. Okay, you know what? Sparkle. Sparkle, she still is meta. I'll be honest. I feel like she might be 9 or 8. 10? Yeah. Some people in chat, like, you can tell they're fucking nubs. They're talking about Silverwolf and Fei Xiao. Why the fuck would I put Fei Xiao on an aged like fine wine tier list? Like, what the fuck are you cooking, little bro? I just don't get it. Oh my god, bro.
He's gonna fucking explode. You know there's this Disney movie, the Moods, the movie about Moods. There's like a different. Do you know the movie? I forgot what's it called. There's a movie about Moods. Yeah, the happy guy, the sad guy, the angry guy. Inside Out, he is gonna be the ragey guy from Inside Out. You know the red guy from Inside Out? He fucking explodes and fire just comes out from his fucking head. And then boom.
Dear God, the bias of some of these kids.
Silverwolf, she's my favorite character. I think she should be number 5. Yes. I think Scylla should be like number 2 because her hair looks cool.
Good fucking Lord, bro. Sit the fuck down somewhere, little pup. Holy shit, bro. What are you waffling about? None of these characters down here are aging, brother. Okay, I mean, actually, no, I take that back. They're definitely aging, but not like wine, brother. They're aging like fucking milk. What? Or they just, or they're in a predicament where they haven't had enough time to tell where they're gonna be at. The fell off list, or they has to be determined. Welt is
Top 10 Honkai Star Rail units that has yet to be determined. Yo, editors will write that down. We're gonna.
Hey, listen, Welt is in his own black hole. Bro didn't fall off.
Dude, list contents are so funny. It's so funny to make. You know, top 10, and I just say whatever the fuck I want to say. It's great. It's great content, guys.
He damn sure didn't age. Bro's just in a black. He put himself. Welt fucked up in his cane. He unlocked his cane on accident and put himself in a black.
What the fuck happened to sustain Welt? What the fuck is even going on? Sustain Welt. Oh my gosh, Gacha Smack has abandoned sustain Welt, guys. The last man's sustain Welt is no more.
Bro put himself in a black hole, man. Like, yeah, well, you self fucking inflicted harm, bro. well, with the Argenti route. You can't fall off if you never climb the mountain, bro. Bro started from the bottom, still here, man. You know.
Oh my god, that's crazy. The betrayal. He's a Ragi Monoga. Kono Ragi Monoga.
Chat, I don't think anybody else deserves to be an age like wine character. Let me look. We got Asta. Nope. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell fucking no. Okay, we found one. QQ was holding her own weight the majority of banners.
It was not her. It was your patience. It was your patience as a player on how much patience, how much time do you have where you have to reset for this fucking little shit to land that 24% fixed chance of auto key, landing her crit and landing her 4 of a kind, all with the same RNG while providing your give nuts.
That's actually very, oh my god, this little bitch might be like I think she deserves to be right there with Clara. I'll be honest.
Bro is giving QQ a higher ranking than Akron. We are cooking.
I think this little bitch is number 5, bro. She's another day 1 character who quite literally was performing on Scylla's level every single banner. She fell off, but she's day 1. She's day 1.
Dude, this is legit like an like if you have the working experience, you are gonna be up there. If you have a 10-year working experience, you are hired. You are hired, right? Hey, fuck all these young kids, you know, in my company. The only thing that matters is gonna be the number of years you have been working for this. Oh, absolutely, bro.
And how long did it take for QQ to fall off? Here's the important question here. How long did a day 1 character who was completely fucking free, by the way, how long did it take for her to fall off? A very long time. A very, very, very long time. She did fall off lately. She didn't fall.
I've been saying this for a very long time. Scylla is better than QQ, but QQ is more fun to play because you get the thrill because you're all gacha players, right? all those of you guys who are watching it, you're all gacha players. You like the feeling of gambling. And when you hit that high of that 4-of-a-kind Ultra Key crit, dealing 500,000 damage, it feels satisfying as fuck. So technically, she's more fun to play. But on my live, Scylla is better than QQ. But that's just me, right? Maybe I die tomorrow, who knows, right? In-game.
Fall off immediately. The bitch was actually a T0 and shit for the long T0.5 for like, bro, 7 months. 7 months. She's a 4-star too. Let's keep in mind here. This is not a 5-star. She's not a limited banner character.
4.
She's a fucking 4-star. This is why content creators get the last opinion. I swear. This is actually why content creators get the last opinion. Because you got people who just don't consider any type of fucking context. All they think is she's not the best anymore, so she fell off. Like, what a fucking rat. Like, not even a rat. What a weedle. What a Caterpie opinion. Like, holy shit. QQ.
Weedles. Caterpies. Yo, chat, use screenshot. Yo, chat, use tackle. You fucking Caterpie Weedle bada bitches.
This is number 5. I won't even debate with Chad about that. Fuck off. Anyways, let's go on to the next character. Nope. Okay, all these characters are null and void. March, she just came out, man. March just came out. It's too soon to put March up here. If you want, I'll give her some pity points and put her in number 10. She just fucking came out. Like, literally. Firefly, she's... Okay. I don't think Firefly has aged like fine wine, guys. They have built a Super Break playstyle, and they still are in Super Break. She is literally still in her element. You can't say that's an age. What's gonna happen the minute they switch from Super Break to Dot or to Erudition or to whatever else? That's when you can say Firefly has aged. She has the corporate, Firefly's a corporate beverage like Pepsi. Oh my God, Duke, you cooked. You fucking cooked. I'm sorry, but I can't say the character is aged. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know you can say this bitch is aged. More like she has a plot armor.
Voix just subscribed.
Hey, Void, thank you, man. Dude, Firefly has plot armor. I guess if you want to give her fucking plot armor, put her in 9. Sure.
Yep, absolutely.
Bitch got plot armor. That's about it.
100%.
Like literal fucking plot armor, bro. That's it. Other than that, Hanya deserves a number 10 spot. Hanya's actually fucking somehow managed to still be utilized.
Wait. I just realized. Didn't Jiao Qiu come out after Firefly? Bro just hates women.
I think that's number 10. Pity points. I think my tier list is done. No Gui? Nah, she ain't aged that well, I'll be honest. She's like, not good enough to be put in the top 10. That's going to wrap up my age like fine tier list, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful
video. Oh boy, this is gonna be a funny video. Because I totally tilted and shit on some kids. It well deserved. They were pussies. But it was a good video. I completely enjoyed it. You guys comment down below. You let me know what your thoughts are. I enjoy making this kind of content. I think it's so fun. And if you get mad, who cares, buddy? Womp womp. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side. Peace.
And that was a great banger video, guys. All right, so yeah, that's gonna be my top 10 units that age like wine, i.e. kept their value or higher. I didn't include any of the new units, i.e. 2.0 onwards. So the different tier lists compared to Gacha Smack. Leave your thoughts down below. The word of the day is gonna be 10 years working experience. Join Discord, join Twitch, join YouTube, join Twitter, and join blah, blah, blah. All the best for Gacha Poops, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.